Arizona football is 1-0 to start Pac-12 play for the first time since 2019. And there's a lot to take away from the Wildcats' 21-20 win over Stanford. We'll start with the one that has everybody talking, the quarterbacks. Backup QB Noah FIFITA proved he's more than capable of leading this team. Jayden de Laura went down with an injury at the end of the third quarter. FIFITA came in and marched Arizona right down the field for a go-ahead touchdown in the fourth quarter. Now, before de Laura went down, the offense struggled to move the ball. De Laura had his lowest completion percentage of the season at 54%. Now, what we saw of FIFITA was limited. He went 4 for 4 for 47 yards and 9 rushing yards. But his poise under center was noticeable right away. And that's great news for the Wildcats. We don't have an update on de Laura's injury yet, but regardless of what happens, we know FIFITA is cool, calm, and collected in big moments. And that isn't a surprise for linebacker Jacob Manu, who played with FIFITA back at Servite High in California.
Once I heard that he was in, I knew he was going to do stuff and make plays, because he's one thing about him, he's always going to be prepared.
We talk about it all the time. You don't know if there's going to be an injury, if there's going to be something that occurs, and you got to be ready. Thought Noah handled himself beautifully in that situation, and there was no flinch.
The second takeaway goes hand in hand with those injuries. The Wildcats embraced the next man up mentality. De Laura wasn't the only key player to go down. Right guard Raymond Polito and running back Michael Wiley also got banged up. Jonah Coleman took over for Wiley as the primary back. He rushed for 75 yards on 12 carries and caught 3 passes for 22 yards. DJ Williams also scored the go-ahead TD and converted the game-clinching first down. Plus, Rayshawn Luke also got involved. So this game really showed us just how deep Arizona's running back room is. Now, FIFITA and the running back stepped up, but another glaring takeaway, the Wildcats didn't fix their first quarter scoring problem. The Wildcats have scored just 7 first quarter points across 4 games. It was this touchdown on the opening drive against NAU. Arizona had 3 first quarter possessions against Stanford. They went 3 and out, punted, and then turned it over on downs. Arizona needs to find its rhythm early, as its opponents are only getting more dynamic. Number 7, Washington has one of the best offenses in the country. The Huskies first in total offense with 593 yards per game, third in total scoring with an average of 50 points. Plus, Heisman candidate quarterback Michael Penix Jr. leads the country with over 400 passing yards per game. Right now, the Wildcats are double-digit underdogs against the Huskies. We'll have more on this matchup on News 4 Tucson as the game gets closer. Kickoff Saturday at 7 at Arizona Stadium.